Hello, most dearest ones, on this most glorious day. I'm back. I guess I took a sabbatical for a little while, but still been moving in this direction of going forward. And the most encouraging words of the day of 2018, it's here, it's upon us. It's abundance and knowing it's time. So when we're thinking about abundance humanly, it's they think of money, you think of but what I'm talking about is a little bit more inside than that. And not only is it the money, because that is a piece of being abundant, but there is also a feeling of abundance that can go along with this inside physically. And besides that, even more so, it's your whole being knowing that you are abundant, it is time, it's gonna happen. And even when it's not here, you just know that abundance is for you. And knowing that it's time for you to understand that your feeling of abundance, you continue to remind yourself what this is and what that looks like and how it's going to be for you. And even if you're not fully there, you still get the sense of, I'm abundant and I know it and it's time. And as you go through this type of walk or these types of steps, you start to feel more freedom. There's more freedom for you. So I don't know if you're paying attention to the kind of like a mantra or mandala, kind of like a mandala in back of me, that it is a body one. Actually, it's a full body with all the chakras on it. So it's funny that we're talking about abundance and being grounded in that and knowing that that's for you and knowing that it's time. So you've got that basic chakra right there, the main one that that helps with powering and grounding and getting you feeling like like you have a root there. Thank you for that. So in saying this, it's like this. Before I could say I didn't know. I really didn't. And I didn't believe it either, on top of that. So when you don't know and you don't believe, that makes it even further away from you. So what I'm talking about is something that is just closer to you. And the fact that closer to you because you know that it's for you. And when you know something's for you, there's no way around it. There's no way to get away from it. And I'm not talking about anything in particular, but when you're on this other side of just knowing what's for you, and you're knowing that you're ready to have that, even with the things that come in that you don't desire, you're still just like, okay, whatever. There you go. There it is there. Even with that, you still feel confidence. You feel strength. And I'm not talking about just, I'm just strong. I'm talking about a deep-seated, mind-blowing, as humans say, of knowing your strength and being comfortable in your strength and saying to yourself, like, on a consistent basis, like, I am abundant, I'm strong. And not only do you say it humanly, but you actually have the feeling of it. So you have this, you can give yourself a test. And you can say, you know what, self, or angels, or whoever you call upon, I want you to help me out here while I'm on this planet here. Give me the sign of knowing abundance. And as you do that, as you say that, as you actually just become abundant and you align with this abundance of life, of wealth inside, and your spirit knows, your spirit remembers. It gives you courage. You are feeling the power, so to speak, as you continue down this path of abundance. There's also freedom in that. Things are not as set in this reality as you actually think they are. They become less about being, that's not the reality. You see it, you know it's there, but you're like, oh no, I'm going to make a decision not to have that in my reality. I'm done with that right now. And I want to thank you for coming. And I'm done. So, what I'm talking about is just the abundance, remembering your abundance, the feeling of your abundance spiritually inside. Not only, the spiritual is just the word here, but I want to say inside, deep inside you. Whatever you call it. Because you might not call it spirit. Whatever is in there that's got you encouraged, that's got you going in this direction, that you know that's for you, you follow it. And you don't get deterred. You might take a little, veering off the road, and you're like, okay, I know I'm not supposed to be here. Or I'm here, okay, what is there for me here? Okay, I'm done with that. So, abundance, 2018, moving that vibration of your inner self to that abundance. And actually, you're creating the abundance inside. You create it in here. So it's empowerment. It's feeling swelled up in the chest, so to speak. That is the best way I can explain it to you. So I want you to understand that, it's time. It's time for you to know your abundance. It's time to be there with your abundance. No matter what you're being steered from, that you're going to come right back to it because it's for you. And as you know you're abundant, and you know these words to be true within here, and you can hear it, and you know it, and you practice it, and you practice it, and you practice it, therein lies a lot of strength. So, as I say, my most dearest one, on this most glorious day, there's no clouds here, but there is a blue sky. So, I want to say to you, enjoy your blue skies, enjoy your day, and I want you to have a most glorious day. And Atma Namaste.